Getting you more international news this evening, the English summer has lost its charm as the country now grapples with intense heat waves. England's Environment Agency has declared drought in 8 of its 14 areas as prolonged heat wave conditions persist.
English summer loses its charm as it grapples with heat waves. England's Environment Agency has declared drought in 8 of its 14 areas as prolonged heat wave conditions persist. Although the heat wave in August is relatively less severe than what it was in July, the source of the River Thames has dried up further downstream than ever before. Britain's Met Office claims that last July was the driest for England since 1935. The unprecedented heat waves and rise in temperatures have led to the possibility of a ban on the use of hose pipes and sprinkler systems. Residents and businesses in the affected areas have been urged to use water wisely.
This is the climate change, this is the climate crisis in action that I am stood in about that deep of the Thames, 15 kilometres into it. I should be a lot wetter than I am right now.
Experts believe that England can land in serious trouble if there is no rain in August.
As we go into the future, we're expecting to see more droughts and more floods. So we're going to see changes in the way that we're going to have water in the UK to use or to store. And it's really important that we learn from this drought. We can see that we're not ready for droughts. We can see we're going into water restrictions already. We haven't got the infrastructure in place to deal with these problems. We've got leaks springing out everywhere.
The Thames head-in lies upstream, a few steps from a stone that marks the source of the river in Gloucestershire. Its manager says he was concerned about the effects of climate change on the river.
This is global warming happening to us right now. This is climate change. The change has happened. The river should be there and it's over there now, quite a while over there. So that's obviously something we're going to be worried about.
The impact of this prolonged heat wave and lack of rainfall is seen in parts of London, where grass, which usually carries all shades of green, is now largely parched and has turned brown.
Behind me, I'm standing actually in Hyde Park, which is 275-acre of beautiful park. But the London parks are parched, including Hyde Park. You might be able to see these trees, but if you see the land under, it is supposed to have all the shades of green, beautiful, beautiful green, but it is all brown and in some parts much more parched indeed.
The British media reports drought could be declared in more areas later in August if heat wave continues. With Lavina Tandon from London, Bureau Report, India Today.